Why you deserve to be successful. Interested? All right. Why do you deserve to be successful? If you have built a business around something that you love doing, you're an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, you have a heart-centered business, you deserve to be successful. And your levels of success will coincide with your levels of self-esteem, self-confidence, self-image, self-love, and self-worth. So let's think about this a minute. You might say, I am successful. I am doing what I need to do, but I'm struggling. Okay, so if you're struggling, what levels of self are you not paying attention to? Think about this for a minute. Let's say that you are the best freaking chocolate chip cookie baker ever. Everyone raves about your cookies and you decided to build a business around it. Now, you might be saying, it's just cookies. But what about the person who has a friend who is going through a really rough time and she says, oh, I'm going to use Susie's cookies. I love it because she has them available online. I can order them online, ship them to my friend, and I can make my friend's day so much better by gifting her some of Susie's cookies. Now, you being Susie, you're selling your cookies and you're saying, yes, I have another order. This is wonderful. But you're not really charging what you're worth, right? Because you started this out as a hobby. People said they loved your cookies, you started baking them, then you started selling them, but you don't really charge a great deal because, hey, they're just cookies. But then the time comes when you say, you know what? I just couldn't be successful at my cookie baking business because I wasn't making enough money. When actually, that's about your self-confidence and your self-worth and your self-esteem, because you could be making enough money if you charge more. But if your self-talk is like, I can't charge more for these cookies, who's going to pay more money for chocolate chip cookies? Well, have you ever purchased store-bought cookies or cookies in a box? They're bland, they have no flavor, they have no taste. So if someone could taste one of your cookies and they're amazing, don't you think they're going to pay for it? Here's the thing, when I was a tour guide in Hollywood, they have a dispensary there that dispenses cupcakes. It's pretty cool. People, the minute they would step on my bus, they want to forget about their cares and their worries of the day. They're on my bus to have fun. So going to that cupcake dispensary, that was the highlight of their day. They loved that. Do you know they would pay up to $25 a cupcake? That's right. And it's not about the cupcake. It's about them enjoying the ambiance of Hollywood, them enjoying their day, them enjoying what they stepped into and why they're loving what they do. And you can do the same with your business. It doesn't matter if it's chocolate chip cookies, if it's Reiki, if it's coaching, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You deserve to be successful because as you are successful, you are then helping to raise the vibrational consciousness of everyone. Everyone who uses your products is like, oh man, I feel so great because Susie is offering these cookies or because Julie is offering this coaching. When I started my coaching, I started it because I was looking for an answer for me. I wanted to step out of my pain, my own pain. So as I learned to step out of the pain from the trauma of my childhood, and then I learned that I could teach others to step out of the pain of the trauma that they had experienced. Oh my goodness, it was a game changer. But you can bet at the beginning, I was like, I can't charge for this. No, heck, I'm happy to share with you. I'm happy to let you know the little tidbits of what I've learned. And my coach was always telling me, Nancy, did you invest in yourself to do this work, to step out of your pain? And I thought about her question and I said, well, yes, I absolutely did. I invested my time, I invested my money, and I invested my tears. And through all of that, every level of self, my self-esteem, my self-confidence, my self-worth, my self-image, my self-love, as those started to climb, so did my success in my business. Because I realized that I was not serving anyone by giving my talents, my gifts, my love and my passion for what I do. Giving it away was not serving anyone. because that was attracting the people who have low levels of self, and they're not ready to invest their tears, their money, or their time. So I'm really doing them a disservice. I'm actually trying to fix something before they even know that something needs fixed. I'm actually trying to help them step out of the pain before they even recognize that they're in pain. So that's not doing them a service. But at the time, it felt like, wow, I'm not very successful at this business. But as you raise your levels of self, like I raised my levels of self, then you start to see, oh, yes, the more successful I am, the more I can help others be successful. Because you can bet someone that is standing in that pain or facing that pain day in and day out that I know I can help them out of. And that pain is what's holding them back from doing their business or being successful in their area of expertise. Do you see how we all are like a tapestry? We all weave together. We all feed together. And when we come together and we are our bright shining star and we're following our gifts, our talents, and our abilities, now we're making it possible for others to do the same in their life. And it doesn't matter if there are 5 million coaches out there, 5 million cookie bakers out there. It doesn't matter. People are going to be attracted to you, your energy, your levels of self. They're going to have conversations with you and they're going to realize, oh, wow, yeah, I really feel a connection with you. I really feel like you are someone that I want to know better and you are someone whose energy I want to be around. It doesn't matter what service level you're serving. What matters is, are you serving you first? Are you making sure that your levels of self are climbing every single day? And when you are sitting in low levels of self, what are you doing to step out of it? Because when your levels of self, as they lower, it's so easy to fall into that habit of staying there. And then when you stay there, then your inspiration seems to dwindle. It's still there, but you don't feel the motivation to step into your inspiration. And then you say to yourself, wow, I'm not very successful at my business. You deserve to step into your gifts, your talents, and raise your levels of self on every single level. Because the world is waiting for what you have to offer. Regardless if it's cupcake, cookies, coaching, whatever it is. Get out there and be your brightest star, because that's what you came here to do. If you have any questions on your levels of self and your relationship with you and yourself, visit Mastering Your Beliefs. This is the way for you to really open yourself up to, oh, wow, I thought that I wasn't being successful. And actually, it was about my mindset. It was about the way that I was thinking about this. There's something there to meet you at every level that you are at masteringyourbeliefs.com. And if you have any questions, ask your sensei. In the meantime, this is Nancy Muller, the one and only Life Sensei, saying ciao for now.